Point where I'm so happy, I'm talking about my man to everybody.
Yeah, I'm not pretending.
Baby.
See, I don't want to be a pretender.
Yo, that's another thing.
Wait.
That's another thing. A lot of people that pretend
out there.
Oh, my man pay this. He take care of this. He take care of that.
Yeah.
But then soon as y'all get in an argument, oh, he don't pay no bills.
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. I'm your host, Sion Renee.
And I'm Shanice Ashley. We have topics to discuss, stories to tell from our experience with relationship, friendship, mental health, and so much more. So without further ado, let's get into the video. What's up, guys, and welcome back. I'm your girl, Shanice Ashley.
And this your girl, Sion Renee.
Thank you guys for being here with us today. Sion, how was your weekend?
It was good. What about yours?
It was a little rough, but I just had to get over it. I just had to do what I got to do, and now we're here. We're here talking about turn-ons and turn-offs. What are your biggest turn-ons and turn-offs? What are yours?
Mine is, okay, let's start with what turns me off. Because it's easy to talk about what turns me off. So, what turns me off in a man in a relationship? What we talking about?
What turns you off in general?
Okay. What turns me off in a man is like him not having money, him not being a provider.
Is it a certain amount of money or just money in general?
Money in general. Like you tight. Like you ain't gotta be rich, but you ain't gotta be tight either. Like, oh, you got it, but you ain't got it for me.
Listen, sometimes they gonna be tight, but they gonna make a way. If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, so that's a turn off. Also, like foul language, like when you talk to me crazy. Like, I like to be talked to nice. I think that's what turns me on.
Oh, you like the ones that be like, baby, how's your day today? You
When
want me
they
to
be
rub
like,
your feet and rub your back? That's
talk
what you
to
like?
me nice. When you talk to me nice.
She talk to me nice,
that
don't talk to
turns
me crazy.
on. Yeah, talk to me nice. So, I don't like when you cursing at me. Don't curse at me because I don't like that. That turns me off.
But sometimes is it like, you know how you talk to somebody and you curse, but it's not aggressively, or you just talking about like, motherfucker,
No, when you disrespecting me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna turn me off.
Okay, because you can still talk to somebody nice.
No, that could turn you off.
Okay,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see if we're like, okay, we're going to the bedroom.
Like, take that ass in that bedroom. Right?
I'm going. I see you.
All right, Daddy.
Period. No, but you said though having just funds in general.
Yeah, so like if you got it and you like holding out, I don't like that.
Oh, I don't like that neither.
Yeah.
You trying to spend up my money but holding on to yours?
It's like yeah, I can help you, but I can
help you to a certain extent.
Like I don't really want to, like type of thing. I want a man that knows how to come out of his pocket
without even asking.
Right, and don't mind. It's like the money gonna come.
Like, you're going to get that money back. You gave her the money, but you're still going to double that.
And if you looking out for me, best believe I'm going to look out for you back. But if you tight and you cheat with me, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. So,
no, we don't like that.
Yeah, that's a turn off. That's a major turn off.
Yeah, that's definitely a turn off. You know what is a turn off for me? A guy that'll try to sit there and talk to you, but that be that guy that has like 4 kids and don't take care of none of their kids. But then try to parent somebody else's kids.
Yeah,
that's the big turn off.
I don't like that either.
Don't play house with my kid if you can't take care of your kid. Now it look like I'm with you and you take care of my kid and ain't take care of your responsibility.
Right. And then
but I'm telling you to go take care of your baby, but you're trying to take care of mine.
Right. And then on the outside looking in, they're looking at you like you crazy.
And now the baby mama have a problem with you, but you done told him to go get his kid.
Right. They looking at you like you crazy, like, oh, she swears she got him and he don't even take care of his kid, blah, blah, blah.
He gonna do the same thing to her that he did to me.
Whole time you behind the scenes like, yo, you need to be going to get your kid.
Like, we going to Six Flags. Bring your kids too.
We ain't know.
And he don't want to bring his kids. What am I supposed to choke him to go get his kid?
Right, we can't force him. What you want us to do?
And I don't want to be with you.
Right, no, true.
Because if you're doing it to her, you're going to do it to me too.
It ain't a good look for me. Anyway, no. So that's a turn.
As a woman, no.
Yeah, let's talk about the teeth.
Oh, baby, no. It's not only the teeth. It's that white tongue, baby. It's not it.
Oh, my God. I am a dental assistant. So the first thing I'm about to look at
is your mouth.
Teeth.
But I think that's anybody. You see somebody's mouth, you like...
And you think, like, let's talk about the tongue.
I don't like that white tongue.
Females like men to go down on them or whatever.
Oh, you ain't going down on the white tongue?
Mindful of all that bacteria on their tongue.
That plaque and everything in their mouth. That's just...
The yellow teeth, the plaque, like...
You think about the chop on mines? You're not going down there, sir. You're going to the dentist.
See, that's a topic for another video. Hygiene too, but I'm telling you,
but people don't think about stuff like that. Like
they just want to think about the
feeling.
Yeah, right. They want.
I don't want you to give me head and your grills look like it done got hit and ran over.
No, I'm good.
You ain't going down. I don't even want it at this moment.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I'm not gonna do it.
First of all, anybody not gonna do that to me anyway.
But you know what? People be like, oh, because he want to go down, I'm going to let him.
No, that's the word. That makes it even worse because I don't know where your mouth been. I don't even know if you brush your teeth. Like
you're not about to play in my vagina with them teeth. I'm sorry.
That is the most sensitive thing in our body. You think you about to play with that?
No,
absolutely not.
sir.
You're not about to have me with BB.
Okay. Okay. Back and forth at the clinic and don't know why.
Absolutely
it's the grill.
Not. And I don't even know. No. That's where females go wrong at. But that's
but you know what?
Story for another day.
That's it. But what are your turnoffs in the bedroom though?
If your feet stink.
No, you turn on, silly.
Oh, turn on. I thought you said turn off in the bedroom.
What is your turn on? No, let's talk about the turnoffs in the bedroom. If you got them claws and toes and you trying to put them...
Oh my God. And if your feet stink...
If you got them rough feet and the blanket keep getting stuck to the end of your feet and your toenails, baby, you cannot put them dogs in my bed.
And your socks. Even if your socks look...
I hate dingy socks with mad lint on it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Dingy looking socks.
You think you might... No, you know what my turn off is? A guy that be trying to hit it with socks on. Why are you hitting it with socks on?
Oh my goodness. Or if you're going to take your socks off, make sure you clip them toes.
And they don't want to show their feet though.
Them
brown toes. I don't like that. It's a no for me. But what are your turn-ons in the bedroom though? You see, she ain't got no turn on. She's sitting there thinking about it.
I don't.
You just go with the flow? When you think that hard, she ain't got no turn on. You just go with the flow.
I'm not that. I don't know. I'm not that experienced.
She said, I don't know. Whatever he do, I go with the flow.
I go with the flow kind of girl. But I will say that in order for me to be in the mood, which, you know, I'm not that experienced anyway, but, like, in order for me to be in a mood, I have to...
Do you role play or y'all just get straight into it? She sound like she get just straight into it.
Yeah.
She think it's too hard.
Like, obviously, if I have my wine, it's like...
So you have your...
It makes it easier for me.
Oh, so you like the shy one in the bedroom?
I'm very
You like the one that be in the bed and you carving your face while you doing something?
No.
Oh, you're not one of those? Okay.
I probably was like that before, but I'm not like that now.
Oh, okay. So it's like 50-50 in the bedroom. Like you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing in the bedroom. Or he just doing all the work?
He do all the work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
What about understand.
You? Maybe you can give me some tips, because baby,
listen, I like it to be 50-50. I done learned some stuff. I done watched this thing, and I'm doing what I'm going to do, and you going to do what you going to do. You do yours first, and I'm going to do mine after, because mine's going to take a little longer, sir, because we're going to try something. But I like a partner that like to try new things, and not just do the same old wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Oh,
like we're going to just keep doing the same thing over and over again. I don't want to do that.
I like to be talked to, though. Definitely talk to me.
Talk to me, but don't talk too much. I hate a talkative person ignoring it.
You know what's funny, though? When it's fun.
Like the talk.
When it's fun where, like
you're laughing and giggling. Okay.
That is the best. When it's
but when
fun.
You keep when it's fun. But when you keep talking, then I'm like, I don't even want to do it. Sir, shut up. Because I don't like somebody to keep talking like, oh, yeah, you like this? You want this? No, I don't want it no more. Baby, I changed plans. That's going to turn me off.
Certain noises turn me off.
And the grunting and the and the sweat dripping on you, I don't like it.
That's all.
It be that. No, you know what makes me mad? When they start sweating and it drips on you, I lose it.
Ew, I hate that.
I understand you in a moment, but sir, you're not putting in that much work to be sweating that much.
And I don't like when
Give that sweat back.
I don't like when ain't no air circulating. Cause baby,
Oh,
I need an ear.
Yo, in the bedroom and being hot.
Baby, forget it. Get off me. I'm done.
We clammy, we sticky. I don't like that. Smell like Badissi. I don't want it.
I don't like it. I don't like when it's hot and it's muggy.
I don't like when it's hot or too cold. I like it's like in between. Like
it gotta breathe. It gotta have a breathe.
You know how you know somebody coming over, so you make sure your room is cool. So when you turn off the AC, it's still cool even though y'all in the moment. Cause I don't want your sweat dripping on my face. Cause I'm gonna say, sir, your Uber's outside or your vehicle's in front of the house.
That's pretty nasty.
I don't like that.
That's pretty nasty.
Like when the people do the swapping of the saliva, it's a no for me. I'm not swapping saliva with nobody.
I don't kiss. I'm not a kisser.
No?
No.
So do you kiss in the bedroom?
I'm not a kisser. No.
Wow.
Weird, right?
Really?
My husband, whenever I meet him.
So would you just be like in the moment and he just be like.
I want him to change my whole life. I want him to change everything that I'm used to, okay?
Right. Because you gotta be willing to be there.
I've been living all this time.
Really?
I can't say I ain't no kisser. I'm just plain.
Missionary back shots and just that's it.
To like open me up a little.
Okay, you haven't met the right person to experience that. And that's another thing too. You don't have that right person. A lot of guys are just used to
be my husband, my person,
right? But you know what?
I'm gonna be with.
Not saying you have to have multiple people, but you learn from experience with relationships or friends with benefits, people you deal with. You learn, so when you do have that husband, you got that little bit of experience in the bedroom to do that.
So he gonna have to teach me something. But that's why I like my men older too. It turns me on when you're able.
So you feel like they're older, they got more experience, or you feel like okay?
I feel like they could teach me something. Like I never really been with nobody young, so I don't know how that is, and I don't knock nobody that's what anybody that's younger
your choice. That's your
right. Like I would like to experience that too.
Love is love. It don't have an age. So.
But I just feel like I come with 2 kids. Somebody that's younger than me, they might not know how to handle me.
They still be a kid. They still have a kid mind.
I just rather have someone that's older, that's mature, and that's older, that's done with kids, that can teach me something.
But all
that
men
know how to talk
though.
to me. So far, I haven't met nobody.
I met an older guy. Let me tell you something.
They be worse than the kids sometimes.
Baby, first of all, he didn't know certain things, and it was like his life that he lived is what he used to. Mm-hmm. So what he used to and what you used to is 2 different things. And it's like he do it XYZ times, or he do this way, and it's like you didn't know how to learn how to do this the right way. We did this when we was younger. You're this age and you're still doing this, and then not only that, in the bedroom it was like, sir, what are you doing? He over there like a cat, and I'm like, you in your 50s and you trying to purr me out down there, and I'm like, sir, I gotta teach you how to do this. I gotta teach you. You older than me. I thought you was gonna teach me. I'm teaching you.
Right.
How does that make sense?
No, I need to be taught.
Like you ain't teaching me like
I'm a fast learner.
Life, getting money, doing this. Yeah. I'm teaching you or motivating you, and you're not doing it to me. So it's not all about age, because some of the older ones is clueless, and the younger ones do know more than older ones. Smart.
That's why I said I don't mind being with somebody younger if they got their head on right.
If you got that mindset,
raised by both of their parents, because most likely they're gonna be good if they was raised by both parents.
90% of the people are raised by both parents.
Yeah, but like. Some people are though.
I know some people that's raised by one parent still be.
They have a good mom.
Because they know what they want and they know what they're going for.
Single motherhood so tough. You miss a lot of things with the kids, especially if you have multiple kids.
That too.
Yeah, it's like, damn, I failed that over here. You know, you do all you can, but as they get older, you see, like, hey.
Because you still need that. What you forget or you don't teach your kids, somebody else will teach them. Right.
You can't always be there. You can't always teach them everything. So it really shows as they get older where you went wrong. Because
my turn-offs, let me tell you something. My turn-offs is when a man don't want to take out the trash, don't want to wash the dishes. He don't want to do things that you have to tell him. If I have to tell you to take out the trash, wash the dishes, make up the bed, clean, I don't want to have to tell no grown man to do that. No, that's a big turn off. I would like to come home, my house is clean. Even if a bubble bath here and there, I will be satisfied. I'm not a picky person. And I'm not the person that wants so much. I just want the simplest thing as cleaning, have a clean house, have your dishes, have food on the stove. If I ain't got to cook, oh, baby, you're my everything. Yeah. I get to relax. Yeah. And then when it's your turn, I'll do it for you. But if I'm the only one doing it, what's the point?
No, that's true. Like if you gonna be with somebody, you need to have It's not about oh, because I'm a woman I don't want to cook and clean. No, we are both adults. We both cook and clean. We both take care of each other.
Exactly.
I'm not your mother.
I'm not your maid. I'm not my little maid.
A man who's gonna expect me to be his mother, because baby, I got 2 kids already, and I thought I'd raise mine, and I get into my marriage or whatever, and the relationship. I don't want to be a mother.
No, you passed that stage.
Yeah,
why is somebody?
My kids. I don't want to take care of
another kid.
Man. Because at the end of the day, don't expect me to just clean. You're gonna clean too.
Both of
don't
us.
expect me to just cook. You're gonna cook too.
Because
we're gonna pay the bills
women
together
do everything.
too. Like I'm not gonna have you do everything, and I don't expect you. We're gonna take care of the kids together if we have kids, but we ain't gonna have no kids because I'm done having kids. But what I will say is we're gonna split everything 50-50. The responsibility.
And you know what? Sometimes it's not always 50-50 because. What if you're lacking? Sometimes he should be able to pick up when she lacking, or she pick up when he lacking. So you got to make sure and be mindful of that too, because it's like, it got to be 50-50. But whatever your partner lack, you should be able to pick that up and make sure y'all get to where y'all need to get at so y'all can make it back to that 50-50.
Yeah, he might get sick and can't work. I got to pick up the slack. I'm down to do that.
But you got to be that person, though.
I'm down to do that. That's what it's all about, that commitment. That's what turns me on when 2 imperfect people is just committed to loving each other, to being, just sticking it out together no matter how hard it gets.
No matter what the situation is.
And I already practiced that with my kids because, baby, these kids is not easy to raise.
What?
And I stick it out no matter how hard it gets. So why I can't do that in a relationship, you know? Like, I'm not going to.
But it's just like, and then it's like, not only men, it's women too.
Yeah.
They lack in a lot of things, and it's like, you want this, and you want this, but if you're not doing it, how do you want that if you're not doing it?
True.
You can't go into a relationship and say, I want this, I want that, I want that. But what are you bringing to this relationship? What are you doing in this relationship?
Right.
Don't tell me what you want, and then you can't meet my needs, so what are we doing?
It's supposed to be equal.
I don't want to make you happy. I want us both to be happy.
True.
Like, so you want your turn-ons and your turn-offs to balance each other, because at the end of the day, if you got more turn-offs than anything, I don't think it's going to work. And I'm not going to sit around. It's like being in a relationship knowing that it's not working or you're not going nowhere. I'm going to exit. Because I'm not going to go cheat on you or go deal with somebody else. Because I could be single.
As you should. And that's
so why am I going to sit around and play in your face when I could go be in somebody else's face? I appreciate it.
Communicate about it first if it don't change.
Communication do not.
But I'm saying, verbally communicate your feelings and say, hey, this is what I don't like. If they don't care to improve, then this is not going to work because it's not fair to you to settle for that. Right. Or it's not fair to the other person to settle for something that he don't like about you that you're not willing to change. And it's not about him making you change. It's about you wanting to change.
You have to want to change yourself.
Because you love that person. Right. Or because you care deeply for that person and because you respect that person. So that's what turns me on too. If they're willing to like change things that I don't like.
Right, it's a process. Like, it's not going to work overnight, but it's a process.
Not like, I don't like that. You're going to have to change
Go change that right now.
Oh, babe, sometimes when you do this, it makes me feel this
But don't do it tit for tat. You know what? You be like, I don't like when you do this. He be like, I don't like when you do this. We're going to go into a relationship. We're going to discuss this, what we don't like. And we're going to have that conversation before we jump into that. Because, baby, if we're going tit for tat and back and forth, I don't want it.
It becomes childish.
No, seriously. Especially when you got kids.
No, if you communicate, give him time to change, or if he communicates to you, he should give you time to change, and then see, and he'll see like, okay, she changing now. Okay, I see, and he don't even gotta say nothing no more.
Right, you ain't gotta say nothing. They already know.
Keep saying that. You shouldn't have to keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's like we're grown. You should be able to.
You already know.
You should be able to know. And if a person really care about you...
And know you, they already know.
That's what I'm saying.
She don't like this, so let me stop doing this. This is what really makes her mad and turn her off. Let me stop doing this. Like, don't do it. Just leave it where it's at.
And another thing that turns me off is a man that don't pay bills.
Baby, that's a turn off. First of all, a lot of men don't know what responsibility is and bills is. They want to be in all this flashy stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
First of all, they don't know the first thing of where does bill go, where I pay. Yeah. They going to be like, here, honey, here goes the money. No. I want you to come home and say, I paid the bill. Even if I cashed out you the other half, you paid it, and I ain't got to pay it, and I ain't got to worry about it, I'm good.
Yeah, I need you to be responsible long before you meet me.
You gotta be
because you ain't
responsible.
throwing everything on me either. Like,
That's
I
a
don't even
lot.
want you to just be like, here, babe, here's money for this. No, you pay it.
And a lot of men do that,
How
and
about
women.
you just say, hey, babe, I paid this, I paid that. Good. That's it. I want you long before you get with me. I need you to be able to be paying bills.
Go to therapy. Go to therapy.
Be able to pay bills. Don't put that on me. Don't give me all the money for me to pay the bills.
Baby, but if my man do that, baby, he don't know what he got to store at home when he do all that,
man,
baby.
Listen, I'm gonna do something else with the money.
Listen.
I mean, I'm gonna be responsible, but baby, listen, if I feel like I got some extra money, I might just wanna go shopping.
That's it.
And I'm gonna blame you that we ain't paid the light bill because, baby, you shouldn't have gave me all that money.
She said that like the lights is going out.
Yeah, I went shopping.
Period. And that's how Mary had a little laugh. No, but seriously.
On a serious note, don't put everything on me. I've been a single mom all my life. And I've been raising my kids, and the last thing I want is to get into a committed relationship, and I'm still doing everything.
No, seriously,
Like,
what you did when
right.
what you did when you was 16,
right.
You don't want to do that in your 30s and your 40s. That's a big turnoff. It's like, this is the same thing that I seen growing up. Why am I accepting this or still doing it?
Right.
Because I did this here. So why am I bringing this into a new relationship?
Right. Right.
I'm not going to keep doing that because why? That's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then people be like, oh, well, it gets better, or they're going to change, or they're going to... If they didn't change before they met you, who are you to say that they're going to change because they're with you? They're not going to change. Because if they've been doing this their whole entire life, who are you?
Right. Because you're not special. And I realize it's like sometimes no matter what you do, no matter how good of a person you are, no matter how good of a person you are to them, they're still going to be who they are. That's who they are. They can't help it. So it's like, they'll find things to blame as to why they doing what they doing. But it has nothing to do with you.
Right. It got something to do with them.
You have to know early on when you're dealing with a narcissist or a person who just finding a reason to do stuff. Like, oh, because you told me to leave the house. That's why I went over to so-and-so house and got her pregnant.
Sir, go in that empty room, the guest room, and sit your ass down, and we're going to deal with that later, because why you think you about to go outside and play in my face?
And then you want to double back. But that's the story.
And don't be the ones that be like, oh, she was the one that got away. Got away my ass, because I'm not coming back.
Yeah. But that's what I'm
Once
saying.
I leave and I close that door, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, you got to think before you do stuff. Like, you're not about to just be out here doing what you want to do and blame me. Oh, because you told me to leave, or because... this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be, they always find a scapegoat. They always find something to blame as to the reason why they did their BS. So now I'm supposed to accept that? No. You know what you was doing when you left my house. You know what you was doing.
You know what you was doing when you was doing it.
Well, if you really wanted to be here, you would have been here. Trust me.
If you know where home is and you got to go somewhere else looking for home.
There, you ain't going to Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Baby.
Down the street to Mary?
Sir, once you go there, stay there.
Hey,
because at the end of the
Mary
day,
house, make sure Mary can take care of you.
Exactly.
That's it. It's like you made your choice. You just got to deal with it.
You made your bed, lie in it.
You made your bed, lay in it. So, listen, a lot of turnoff could lead to so many things. So it's like,
that's how a lot of fights happen too.
No, just know what you want.
And I don't want to
discuss that.
First of all, I don't want a man that want to argue all the time. That's a big turn off.
I don't like arguing.
I see so many so many men want to sit there and argue. And it'd be like the littlest thing they be arguing about. Like the other day at my job, him and his girlfriend was arguing. So she goes, "Can you push the cart?" He like, "Oh, I'm always pushing the cart. Why you don't push it? I always got it, and I got to put the groceries in the cart." I'm like, y'all in public. You don't know how to act in public? I need me a man that know how to act in public.
I don't want no man embarrassing me, honey. Because, baby, I'm not going nowhere with you.
They was arguing and people was recording that.
That's so embarrassing.
And she's like, push it. He left the carriage right in the middle with all her groceries in it.
That's so embarrassing.
And he left out the store and sat in the car while she shopping.
And they're going to go home and argue about it. That's just...
I want you to respect me in public. And when I'm not there, respect me.
No.
Because if you got to disrespect me in front of people, you're going to disrespect me at home. And, baby, our home is not our home if you're disrespecting
It's embarrassing because people could definitely see what type of person you dealing with.
And he was loud. He was louder than her. And she's like, can you just take the car?
Care who around.
But she was still trying to make it better. While he was making it worse, she was trying to make it better.
Listen.
Like, she was trying to make it work, and you could see it in her face. And he looked like he was just so through, but it was like, she had to be taking care of him or something. Like, he looked like he was holding on to something. Like, oh, I want to leave, but I can't. That's how his face looks.
No, so many people in relationships that they just holding on to by a string because of maybe financial situation.
Oh, yeah, that too. Or they don't want to go back to the baby mama house or their mama house.
But listen, kids embarrass you. So if I'm with a man that's embarrassing me, if I'm with a man that reminds me anything of my kids, I don't want to be with him.
No, that's a whole kid. Like,
yeah, like I have kids. My kids aggravate me. My kids have embarrassed me. So if I'm with a man that's aggravating me more than my kids, or embarrassing me more than my kids,
listen, I need me a little skate key to get away from my kids. Yeah. And if you're doing the same thing my kids doing, I can stay home with my kids.
Right, I need you to be my peace.
I need you to be my getaway, because when we get away, babe, we're gonna get away. Yeah. Our problems are still gonna be our problems, but at the minute, I need a little break.
We're like adults, and we're gonna move forward like we supposed to. Now,
that's it.
We're not going back and forth like little kids. I go back and forth with my kids. You think I won't go back and forth with you?
Mm-mm.
Like, you think I want to just never...
I'm going to walk away from you?
Yeah.
And I'm going to act like I never met you.
Right.
Sir,
bye.
I
ain't got time for that.
Mm-mm.
And it's so many more turn-offs than it could be turn-ons.
And that's bad.
That's real bad.
That's bad.
We talked about turn-offs this
more than
the
turn-ons.
Yeah.
Listen.
You know we ain't had no good men yet.
Listen, there's more turn...
Because we've been turned
off. If the
turn-offs
so outweigh the turn-ons, that's bad.
Like, we ain't had...
I never had that experience or that, like, what people say, that love at first sight or that real love or that sexual encounter with somebody or that person that you feel like thinking about you, got my blood and everything, adrenaline going, and I'm like, I can't wait to see him, or I miss him, or when I get home, I'm going to give him that Gop 3000, or I'm going to give him that bubble bath, or I'm going to go shopping, I'm going to buy him Men Like Roses, I'm going to buy him some roses, some
make
wine.
You want to do
romantic
so much
shit
for him.
Romantic shit, financial shit, business shit.
So hopefully one day soon,
whenever that day
I can experience that where I really, really love this dude. Like, I'm really digging him.
I want to be to the point where I'm so happy. I'm talking about my man to everybody.
Yeah, I'm not pretending.
Baby.
See, I don't want to be a pretender.
Yo, that's another thing. Wait.
That's
another thing. A lot of people that pretend
out there.
Oh, my man pay this. He take care of this. He take care of that.
Yeah.
But then soon as y'all get in an argument, oh, he don't pay no bills. He ain't never pay that. I'm not sugarcoating nothing from you. Right. My man didn't have it, but I paid for it.
Right.
But he paid for the next thing. I'm not sugarcoating, and I'm not going to act like we got it when we ain't got it. Because, baby, who are you to judge me and you're going through the same thing?
Right.
But no, seriously, because when you turn off that way to turn on.
Some people try to prove a point to social media, and then they try to be like...
that's another thing. Social media. I don't want a man that's on social media.
I don't even want social media. I have stated that already, that I don't even
so if you get a man and you don't want to be on social media no more, so you're going to stop him from being on social media?
If he has social media, I'll have social media. But, like, if he's like, babe, if he don't have social media, I'm getting rid of my social media. No problem.
Oh, okay. But say, for instance...
Like, but then it's like business purposes. You might need it to advertise certain things.
Business.
But
it's just what business-wise and not personal reasons.
It won't be something from, like, I'll be on it at a bare minimum.
Yeah, it won't be like every second. Like, look, I want that type of relationship where that in my bedroom, I don't want no TV in my bedroom. Call it what you want. I want it to be our time. Like, the living room would have the TV, but my bedroom wouldn't have a TV.
It should be like that, though.
Because I know me and you could get our feelings out.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And the living room will be the family time or our time to be in the living room. Because what we need a TV for?
Yeah.
We could watch that in the living room, then when it's bedtime, it's actually bedtime.
True.
So, you know. But no, y'all, but the thing is, it's like you have to know your turn-ons and your turn-offs and state that to the people. Because before you get in a relationship, they also become your best friend before you get in a relationship. So they should already know off rip.
Right.
This is your turn-offs and your turn-ons.
Right.
So I'm going to make sure.
You should be friends first. Right.
Exactly.
That's true.
So I'm going to make sure I don't give you all of that turn-offs that you don't like. And you be like, damn, this is all you could give me, all the turn-offs and the things I don't like, but you're not giving me my turn-ons and the things I do like. You're not for me.
Right.
And I'm sorry to say, we're still going to be friends, but we're just not going to be in a relationship.
No, friends is important because it's like, you got to want him to like you enough to be like, oh, I'm staying in with my girl or with my lady or whatever the case may be, because I'm just as fun as your boys.
Yo, that's another thing. A big turn off is a guy that be with his boys every single day.
It's like,
what are y'all doing? Playing in the booty hole?
Right, you ain't
I don't like
no
that.
time with me, but you want to be outside all day.
What do your boys have? What do your boys have that I don't have?
Yeah, it's
what are y'all doing?
It's so weird. I would never understand it.
And it's like, okay, girls hang out with their girls, guys hang out with their boys, but all the time, that's a bit much.
It's like once in a while.
Like when you got a partner, like you can have best friends, you can have everybody. But there's a time and a place for everything when you're in a relationship. Yeah. You should not be going out every day. Every day, no.
Every day. That should not.
That's a turn off.
That's a major turn off because you for the streets.
And you got a whole person at home and you're trying to go do everything with XYZ.
Yeah, you should have a routine going to where once in a while, hey, my girl out of town or my girl with her girl, so let me spend time with my boy or whatever the case may be. But 95% of the time should be spent with your family, your kids, or in work.
That's it. Because, baby, if you keep trying to hang out with your boys, and don't hang out with your girls, and now your girl done found somebody else to be with, and you still with your boys, but you don't realize your relationship going downhill.
Not paying attention to me because you so busy with your boys.
But that's why I said, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Just make sure your turn-ons outweigh your turn-offs. Because if you got too many turn-offs, he or she got to go. But what you got to tell the people, Si?
Listen, tune in next week. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe. We got so much more in store. Also, follow our socials. We'll have the link down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we post it. Yep. You don't want to miss a video.
That's it.
So until next time, we see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.